In a college basketball season that was successful for many teams in the region, the men of Dakota Wesleyan made the deepest run of all. Under second-year head coach Matt Wilbur, the Tigers rolled through the NAIA National Tournament all the way to the championship game. Their magical run ended with a loss to Cornerstone. At 32-5, it was the greatest season in DWU history. Sioux Falls native Dusty Coleman spent 8 seasons grinding in the minor leagues for a chance to play in the big leagues. On July 2nd, the Kansas City Royals made his dream a reality.
My manager called and told me that I messed up, that I wasn't going to get to go to the Pan Am games anymore, and I was like, why? What would I do? And he said, you can't go to Canada anymore because you're going to Kansas City, and I just was like speechless.
Coleman made his major league debut as a pinch runner against the Minnesota Twins the following day, where the dream would become a national nightmare.
And now they've got the runner hung up between third and home.
Dusty spent 3 more weeks with the Royals before going back to AAA.
You're at a big stage, you make a mistake, and you're going to get talked about it, so it's just part of the business. You got to handle it.
History was made in South Dakota Prep football. Steve Keeter broke Max Hawk's all-time wins record on October 9th, picking up his 285th career victory in a win at Rapid City Stevens.
For a team, that's a really cool chance for us together to leave a legacy for Coach.
Keeter would win 4 more games as the Knights advanced to the 11 AAA championship, where they lost to Washington. That would be his final game. In December, after 38 years coaching football at O'Gorman, 33 as head coach, Keeter stepped down.
I didn't want it to be any kind of, farewell tour here. I just wanted to get through this year. And the seniors don't deserve that. We had a good football team. Let's make it about them.
The game of the year came on October 17th. In Joe Glenn's previous 3 seasons, the USD football team went 0-3 against 4-time defending national champion NDSU, losing by a combined score of 143-7. They hadn't won at Fargo since 1978, and it appeared to be headed toward another blowout when the Bison quickly built a 14-0 lead. But the Coyotes fought their way back, tying the game in the 4th quarter with a chance to win at the end of regulation.
The snap, the kick on the way, it's on the way, and it is yeah!
It would be the finest moment of the Joe Glenn era. After narrowly missing the playoffs at 5-6, Glenn retired at season's end and was replaced by Western Illinois' Bob Nielsen. And our top story of 2015 was the championship first year at the Denny Sanford Premier Center. The new facility provided fans everything they'd been promised in its first year, and the building's tenants added to the entertainment. The Sioux Falls Storm went 16-0, winning their 5th straight United Bowl and 9th championship on July 12th. But no team had a more dramatic season than the Stampede. After a slow start, the Herd picked up steam around New Year and got the last playoff spot in the West. From there, they upset Sioux City, winning a decisive 5th game 6-1 on their rivals' home ice.
Well, I think right off the drop of the puck there, you could just tell, everyone in the building could tell that we wanted it more than them.
After a 4-game victory over Tri-City in the conference finals, the Herd swept Muskegon in the Clark Cup final, bringing home the 2nd championship in team history on May 15th in front of more than 8,000 fans.
We know we had to come back home and do it for the fans that have been coming out all year, and just a storybook ending. Couldn't have asked for anything more.